New flying bomb launching sites along the rocket coast near the Pas de Calais and Flanders. The ramp, resembling a ski run, is 50 yards long with rails about a yard apart. Between the rails are two covers of half-inch steel with a 3/4-inch center groove. Below the covers is a tube for inserting a piston, which propels the buzz bombs during takeoffs. This sketch, based on a photograph taken by Allied flyers, indicates the aerial torpedoes are brought from 3 loading and assembly lines marked A to the launching ramp marked B. The ramp is distinguished by flare scars, evidence of the employment of rockets for the initial takeoffs. Tracks leading to the launching ramp are marked C. A power line marked D is shown by the faint shadow of long poles. Launching points of recent construction were ingeniously concealed and camouflaged. Further substantiation of the use of the piston principle for releasing the flying bomb. Canadian troops inspect a ramp which is designed to mount a 400-pound piston of the type shown here. The piston is equipped with a flange, which runs between the two covers on the ramp and fits behind a similar flange on the bottom of the bomb. Once inserted, the piston is forced down the tube by compressed air, providing the initial thrust to get the bomb airborne. The piston is self-jettisoned 400 yards from the ramp. These apparently are remote controls for the launching. The set was operated by the Nazis at a spot where they believed they'd be least vulnerable to the many hazards of the takeoffs. The jet nozzle assembly, into which is forced a combination of synthetic gasoline and compressed oxygen. A spark plug ignites the mixture, which drives the jet propulsion engine. Ordinarily, the capacity of the gas tank allows for about 300 miles of flight. The bomb drops when the fuel is exhausted. A firing pistol sets off the explosive. Compressed air bottles supply power for the gyro pilot, which utilizes this control box for maintaining planned direction, altitude, and distance of flight. Servo motors linked with this mechanism move the rudders and elevators. An unexploded warhead contains the explosive for the flying bomb. The component parts are mounted as shown in the diagram. The flying bomb is approximately 25 feet long with a 16-foot wing spread. The flame jet issuing from the rear propels the robot in a series of explosive jerks, attaining speeds of up to 400 miles per hour. This launching site was attacked by 500 Allied bombers. One explosion blew a block of concrete 30 feet up onto the limb of a tree. Today, the rocket coast is strewn with the rubble of bombed-out assembly points. Signal Corps films of the main testing grounds for V-2 rocket motors. Ordnance intelligence officers discovered this huge installation in a former slate quarry about 20 miles